Hello, my name is Criss Cross. My real name is John, but I always go by Criss. And I'm 62 years old, and I joined Infinite Prosperity back in June time frame. I've actually dabbled, and dabbled is a good word, in the Forex uh, off and on quite a bit over the last several years. I've always had an interest in it. I've always wanted to do something on my own without having to worry about somebody else. Like in multi-level marketing, you, as successful as someone could be in that, you're always dependent on somebody else's abilities and skills, and their success helps you become successful yourself. And I just would prefer to be dependent upon myself and, of course, God. And so anyhow, I've always looked at the stock market, commodities, but Forex has always intrigued me. And it was my son who actually saw you guys online and everything. He mentioned it to me. And anyhow, back in June, I joined up with the silver and immediately just fell in love with what I was doing and became a mechanical um, trader. And back then things weren't really going so great, but I was very happy. And then I started kind of watching a little bit and decided to go gold because um, basically what's happened is I retired out of the military in 2012. I spent basically 37 years in the Army as a pilot. And I retired and started working, as a contract pilot. Now I'm actually, a helicopter pilot for a hospital here in Pennsylvania. And so it's kind of semi-retired. I work a week on, week off, 12-hour shifts during my week of work. But um, anyhow, I got into looking at this and seeing how I could actually make this work. So I went gold. I started looking at being a little bit more discretionary as to the trades I make. And I will say I'm having a limited amount of success. And I say limited because I'm still right there at the 2000 level, which is what I invested initially. So, but I'm seeing success. I'm learning. I'm seeing that the trades I want to get into are going the right direction. Sometimes I put my stops a little too tight, and of course I get stopped out. But there are those moments where I get discouraged. I'm much like Lewis, is I hate leaving money on the table. So sometimes I make decisions, poor decisions based on that. But hey, listen, I read The Secret back after I got back from Afghanistan the first time, back around 2005 time frame, and I have been hooked. I understand the psychology, uh, the, the thing that goes on in the mind. I understand all of that, and you guys are just awesome. That's one of the things that continue to draw me to you folks, is that what you believe and how you know that these universal laws, I call them God's laws, how they really do work. So anyhow, um, my goal, of course, is to completely retire, say next July. It gives me about a year time frame from the time I began. Um, so I really love swing trading, but boy, the more you get into it, of course, then I got started with active trader, and oh my gosh, that sends you over the edge. So I decided that I really want to do the day trading thing, and I do have the time to do it. Quite frankly, I have the funds to do it as well. I just before I start putting on my funds and taking them out of my IRA and doing it, I want to learn it. I want to become very successful and competent and confident before I do it. So I don't know where I stand as far as other people that are asking for the scholarship. I would love it, but I tell you what, to be honest with you, I'm gonna go platinum, uh, regardless. So if there's some other young person out there who really has the drive and the desire, uh, I would say give it to him or give it to her, um, because I will go platinum. My going platinum is not dependent on this scholarship. It just, I saw it and I thought, hey, this motivates me. Let me put something out there because I really um, I really do know that I can do this. I've proved to myself, and I love it. I mean, sometimes I get consumed, but my wife is very supportive. She understands where I am, and she too obviously wants the success. She's a retired nurse, and she actually teaches yoga with a Christian perspective. So we're in this together. We're gonna have a wonderful retirement. This would just help me and to continue to help my children. I really do. One of my dreams is to be a philanthropist, and this would open that door up as well, even quicker. Anyhow, I'll sign off with that. I thank you for the opportunity to request this scholarship. I thank you for what you're doing with the Infinite Prosperity. I'm sold out to God, and when I see what you guys are doing, I just want to get on board with you. So thank you very much. Again, my name is John Cross, and a future day trader. See you later. Thank you, and God bless you.